Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching if you are watching. Today I want to do a quick video on how to remove your hop unit and your barrel from your Scorpion Evo. The reason I want to do this is a few years ago when I first bought this gun, or one of these guns, I wasn't sure how to get it out and I didn't want to start taking bits off without properly knowing what I'm doing. So I just want to show you that it's not actually that hard as it looks. You can clean your barrel down the end, but I don't like doing it like that because you can damage your bucking. So personally for me, I like to remove the barrel, remove the bucking and do it the proper way. So I'm just going to quickly show you. I'm going to start by taking the front end off. Just pulls off. And you are going to need a 3mm Allen key for this job. Then you want to remove the rear stock. There's a button there, you just push that in, that will just slide off. And then what you're going to want to do is remove these 7 screws. There's 4 short ones across the top, 2 long ones here, and a medium sized one here, which I'll show you when I get these out. It also gives you a good idea of how to strip your gun. If you've got a problem in the field, you need to quickly go back and have a look what's going on. If there's something stuck in the chamber, this will give you a bit more confidence to do that whilst you're out in the field. Just getting to know your gun a bit more. This is a HPA Evo, but the electric one is exactly the same. It's just the same process. So these are the 3 sizes that I was talking about. The longest go here, and then 2 holes. The short ones across the top, and the medium one in this hole here. So once you've took those out, put them to one side, don't lose them. And flip your gun over, and you want to hold your bolt cover whilst you're doing this. And the way I get this off is I'll use the Allen key that I've used and I'll pull it through the eye hole there, and it just gives you something to lift. So put your thumb on the bolt catch, put your finger underneath here and just start wiggling it, and it will come off just like that. Now the reason I says put your thumb on the bolt cover when you're doing this is because there's a spring just in there and it can fly off, it can fly out, so you need to be very careful with that. Once you've done that, to remove this section, hold the spring and the section and just wiggle it off. It releases the spring, the tension on the spring, but you've still got it in your hand. Now on the spring there is a pin, that pin there. Okay, put that to one side, put your bolt cover to one side, put this section to one side as well. Now what you want to do is pop this pin out, just here. So we just push it from that side and remove it, like that. Now gently ease it out with the outer barrel attached, put that to one side, we don't need that, and wiggle it out. And there's your hop unit and your barrel. You then strip this down, which I'll show you how to do in another video. I'm going to show you how to build this CNC hop unit in the correct way and what shims to use and where to use them. We'll go over that in a different video though. So once you've done all that cleaning, you want to go ahead and reassemble everything. Put it back in, nice and snug. Tuck your wires in, nice and snug in there, and that just sits down like that. Now you can reinsert the pin, goes in that side, just fits in like that. And you want to get your bolt cover. One thing to make sure you're looking at once you start putting this back together is on the selectors, these springs, they can't be facing up. They've got to be down. They've got to be tucked away. Same on this side, it's got to be tucked away. Otherwise you won't be able to get the casing back on. So just make sure they're done. Grab your bolt cover, slap that on the top. Bring this side in first. Just clicks in there. Just make sure your bolt cover's sliding nice, which it is. Then you're going to get your spring and your pin. So the pin goes to the back end of the gun, towards the back end, and obviously we're just going to insert it like that, push it in nice and easy, and just let that rest inside there. Now we're going to get your other section, again making sure that spring is not facing up, and we're just going to slot that on there and put all the screws back in. It's dead simple. First time I did it I was a bit skeptical, I wasn't sure, and once you've done it a few times it's relatively simple. So put all your wires back in, front end back on, put your nuts back on, and then just attach your rear stock. You're good to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like and a sub. It really will help, and I'll see you on the next one.